Hello everybody! This time we have the unboxing of the Car Culture Race Day case. Exciting times if you're a Hot Wheels collector as they keep launching interesting new sets, just like this one. Let's check it out. AMG Mercedes C-Class is the first car in the case, and it's definitely a good start. As the name of the series says, we have cars used in racing, with cool liveries, decals and bodies. You might remember that in 2017 we had another race day set. In my opinion, that one isn't as good, but it definitely had its highlights. This Mercedes was used in the DTM racing series in the 90s, and it definitely has that kind of vibe. It has amazing decals on it. We have that huge front bumper, big spoiler in the back, lights, European real rider wheels, and we have the mirrors as well. This model was released for the first time last year in the Deutschland design with an even more amazing casting, probably more complex than this version when it comes to details and graphics on it. Definitely one of the highlights of the case, but you'll have to wait and see, as I promise you, it's not the most important one. Ford Capri is the new casting of the case. While it is a Ford, it was actually made by the European division for the German racing of the 70s and 80s. Amazing is not a word I usually use, but today you're going to hear me use it many times as I am impressed by the amount of details all the cars have on them. A special white body is used, the color choices are good, we even have decals on the windshield, rims that we have seen before, but they still look great. There are similarities with the 2017 set, like the card artwork and the logo with the name of the set. There are also differences, like the card size and the fact that the first set didn't have chases. Is it a casting that gets you excited and want to add it to your Hot Wheels collection? Probably someone who knows the German races from the 80s is going to love this one. Would be interesting to see how well this casting will do and if it's going to be used in future sets. Aston Martin Vantage is the casting that comes from the mainlines. I enjoy collecting Aston Martins, always nice to see a new model from this manufacturer, but actually we had the same version in the mainlines. Yeah, we might be mad that Hot Wheels designers reused the same exact version, but they did this many times in the past, especially on the Fast and Furious series, and I actually like it this way, because I was excited about the mainline release and now we have it in the premium treatment, where it's way better. This year also had two releases in the mainlines. One of them is the white variation that I found a few days ago. With this Golf decals, I am sure it has many fans among you. I know I like it and I am happy to add it to my collection. I am not sure if you paid attention to the card artwork, we're not seeing only the specific cars in the background. On the racetrack we have other details. Let me know in the comment section if you see what I see. I trust you guys can spot it though. Porsche 935 is the confusing casting of the set. This version was released last year and it's the track-only version of the Porsche 911 styled after the 1978 Porsche 935, a version from the Car Culture Track Day released in 2016. Also, the original race day had a version of the 1978 Porsche 935 in a full flame red color. There was also another version of the 935, the Silhouette race car type, released in 2021. I have a white version of it, two mainline color variations from the race day version. Yeah, I know, it's confusing, sometimes it's not easy to be a Hot Wheels collector. For all the other times, it's great, as one of those times you could actually get a neat chase in the case unboxing. What a special feeling to get one in the case, considering how hard these are to get. Probably only finding it in the store beats it. I don't have the best camera there is, so it's a bit tough to see all the details on the chase, considering they made it all black, wheels and everything. You probably noticed that it's almost identical to the mainline version, with the only clear difference being the number on it. If I had to pick only one, I would probably choose the regular, with the white rims and overall color combo. Besides the Super Treasure Hunt from this year and the regular of it, I am missing the white Target exclusive, one that is probably the best release so far. Another case with a chase, and I'm really happy about it, cause as you probably know, we had a few already on this channel so far, so make sure to check those out as well. Audi R8 is the casting that has never been in the mainlines. only part of premium sets released in 2018 in the car culture Eurospeed. This is an endurance racing car, and Hot Wheels have done such a good job with the colors, liveries, and that huge spoiler in the back. It might be the second best version after the open track one in 2019. I saw some collectors not being too happy about this one. Well, I have no issues, and it definitely fits this set. While the original race day set had 3 Porsche castings, this new set definitely has variety. The Audi is a winner in this set, just as it is in the real world racing, and it would be very interesting to see other future releases of it. I would probably not choose to replace any of the cars in the set, even if I could, so it's going in my collection the way it is. What else could go in your collection is one of the next sets, and you can check the case unboxings by clicking on one of these videos. Thank you for watching and have a great day.